Hello folks, my name's Lee Townsend and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about my new favourite guitar wireless system. So about a week or so ago I was sent the new A58 Guitar Wireless System. It's that one for anybody that's seen that online anywhere. And it's by a company called XVIVE. I've seen XVIVE products a few times in the past. I've seen quite a few of them online, but also the bass player in my band has got an XVIVE wireless system, which I've never liked because of its limitations, namely that it's a 2.4 gigahertz wireless system, which are prone to interference. And this is a 5.8 gigahertz version, which is what I normally use, which are much better. They tend to have a lot less interference. There's a lot less going on those frequencies. But what I really like about this one is its ability to switch between frequencies manually, because I had an issue on New Year's Eve. I was playing with the band, and the guy who was doing the sound, who provided all the stuff, he had an iPad which was connected to his mixing console so that he could stand in the middle of the room and EQ the band and not have to stand next to the stage where the mixing desk was. And every time I turned my wireless system on, it cancelled out the frequency somehow to his iPad, and he could no longer make changes and stuff. And he had no way of changing his frequency, and I had no way of changing my frequency. So when the fine folks of XVIVE reached out and asked me if I wanted to check this out, the timing couldn't have been better. So full disclosure, I have been sent this product for free, and I do get to keep it. But XVIVE don't see this video before it goes live. They don't know what I'm going to say about it. I'm just going to use my own words, my own thoughts, and all that kind of thing. So, yeah. It's quickly become my favourite guitar wireless system, as I said before. So I'm going to get stuck in and open the box up, because I don't want this video to be too long, because at the end of the day, it is just a guitar wireless system. I'll say that in the nicest possible way, but there's not really a great lot that you can say about one, is there? So box is there. In the box, you get a sheet thing that tells you all of the other stuff that they make and sell, which, you know, read that if you want, but it's all on the website as well. You get a warranty card, you get some stickers, which is actually quite cool. There's 3 branded stickers there, but there's also numbered stickers 1 to 6, and there's 6 of each number. So if you've got multiple versions of this system working, you can number them up so that the transmitter and the receiver are always the same set, if that makes sense. So that's actually a cool addition. And then you've got the user manual, which nobody ever reads. So there that goes. What I really like about this product is that it comes in this nifty little carry case, which I always like that. And the guys in my band often pack my guitar stuff away for me while I'm packing down lights or PA gear or whatever it might be. So sometimes my stuff doesn't get put back where I like it to go. So occasionally the transmitter's been left plugged into the guitar and I'm like searching around for it. So at least it being in this case, they know that one's missing when they zip it up. So this one's for you, Lou. Lou. He's my bass player, by the way. So within the case, you get the transmitter and the receiver. I'll show you the transmitter. They both look the same, just one says transmitter and one says receiver. So it looks like that. And it's a really nicely designed thing. It's nice and compact and doesn't look gopping or anything like that. So aside from that, you've got the charging cable, which is USB-A to like a split Y-shaped cable with USB-C on each end. So it's chargeable via USB-C. The cable enables you to charge both units at the same time from one USB port, which is really cool. So I am going to plug these in to my guitar and my amp. My amp that I'm using is a Blackstar HT Club 40 Mark II. So I'll just quickly plug these in. And here's my new Telecaster. Just a little bit of a story on this. It's a Fender Baja Telecaster, which is it's a Mexican-made Fender, but designed in the Fender custom shop in the States, which is really cool. The reason I've chosen this guitar to do this video on is because it's got this weird sort of indented jack socket. So it's really good that there's enough space here for that to plug in very, very easily. And it just sits there like that. So it fits in there really nicely. And I have actually played this guitar through this amp with a cable and then switched it out for this system, and I can't even tell the difference. I don't think it's really worth doing sound tests on YouTube of these things anymore because they've got so good. They sound so good. And yeah, I'll just do a little bit of a little play. Sorry about the shoddy playing. I usually just do a one-take thing when I'm making these videos because it's really not about the sound of the guitar, is it? It's about the wireless system. But as I said, in the nicest possible way, there's just not that much you can say about it. There is one other thing, actually. Let me, by the magic of video editing, switch over to my Silver Sky model. So on this guitar model, this is Silver Sky SE by PRS. It's the John Mayer version of the guitar. I did do a full review on this guitar. If you haven't seen it, it's in the card above. But it has this Strat style jack socket, but it's a slightly oddly designed Strat style jack socket. The cable sits more flat to the body than it does on a Fender. So what happens with this when you try and plug this system in is when you push the jack plug in, it doesn't actually fit into this sort of shaped socket. So I'm not sure if that happens on a Fender Strat as well. So what you have to do is you have to flip it round the other way, plug it in upside down, and then fold it flat with the body. So it looks like that. I hope you can see that okay. So it's essentially the plug's going that way and it's folded over towards you, which is fine. It actually looks like it's part of the guitar, which is not an issue at all. But it was an odd one as when I went to plug it in to check that if it would fit, and I initially did that, and it wouldn't go in. I was like, oh, that's going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people, but it will fit. You just need to flip it, plug it in like that upside down, and then fold it flush. And I've turned the amp off again, and then there you go. So yeah, it works plugged in like that. So as I said, there's not really much else I can say about this system. It's really, really great. I've tested it up and down the corridor that's that side of where the camera is, and it's a good 20, 30 meter corridor, and it works to the point where when I'm playing, there's actual noticeable latency between me plucking the string and hearing the amp in the other room. So I would never want to play any further away from an amp than that anyway. So yeah, I really rate this product, and yeah, I do recommend it. If anybody's in the market for a wireless system, I definitely recommend this one over all the others that I've tried. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you like guitar and music related content here on YouTube and you get a kick out of this kind of thing, make sure that you subscribed if you haven't already. It really, really does help the channel out, and it helps my videos get seen by more people, and it helps for more brands to reach out and collaborate with this channel as well, which is the aim of the game, isn't it? So thanks for watching, and thanks if you're already subscribed and you've been following for a while. Thanks for always sticking around and stuff. If you've got any other things that you'd like to know about, things that you'd like to see on the channel, video ideas or anything, throw them in the comments section down below. And if you've got any questions about this product itself, throw them in the comments section down below as well. And that's about it for this video. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Have a good day.